Hello everyone, welcome to Canteen Cup. My name is Scott, and then we'll do another Minuteman series, and if the rain gives up, maybe I can go back outside and get some work done, but I am taking advantage of the rain and continuing to do things that I like to do, that I want to do, but every day it's something. So if I can get something done while it's raining out, it's one less thing I have to do when it's sunny out, and I could be doing other things. So today I want to talk about my Get Home bag, and I have shown my Get Home bag before, but I want to talk about it in reference to the Minuteman concept. And in the last video I talked about magazine carriers and how I use a Get Home bag as part of that system. Now, why do I use a Get Home bag as part of my Minuteman? Well, part of that is I almost always have my bag with me. I take it with me, when I leave the house. It's nearby when I'm in the house, so I always have it with me. So if there is a Minuteman call out, let's say, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, if I have it, I automatically grab this bag, and I'm not grabbing, not having to go look for another bag. Or what might happen, and half sleepily, I grab this bag when I should have grabbed the other bag, and then when I get to where I'm going, this doesn't have the stuff I need because it's in the other bag. And so really what I decided to do is, this is my bag. And another thing about this bag is I'm in this bag almost every day. So that means almost every day I'm looking at my stuff. I'm making sure it's okay. I've got some food in there. I make sure the food is okay. It's not out of date. So it's important in that respect that there's a good chance that everything is up to snuff in this bag versus some other bag that I have tucked away somewhere else. So oh, that's my neighbor. I didn't know what they were doing. I have a neighbor's driveway not too far away, and it almost sounded like he was coming down my driveway. We'll talk about how things sound different in the rain. So let's talk about the bag. First thing I want to talk about is the size. This is about a 20-liter bag. I think it's somewhere around 1,200 cubic inches. It's not a very big bag, and that is by design. I don't want to have a big bag. If you have a big bag, you tend to fill it up, and then it gets heavy, and then you don't carry it, and then it stays at home, and then when you need it, it's not with you. So I can get everything I need and or want in a 20-liter bag. And you'll see this has quite a bit of stuff in it, and I just don't need any more. The weight is about right. It's a little heavy-ish, but not bad. It's easy to sling over my shoulder, take anywhere. So that's the size, about 20 liters. If you notice, this is a rather nondescript bag. Again, I do that for a reason, in that I can take this bag anywhere, and people think it's just a book bag, a backpack that everybody else carries. There's nothing that says I'm tactical, nothing that says I have a gun, nothing nothing out of the ordinary, no tactical stuff, at least on the outside. So this is a bag made by Vertex. I forget the model number on it. I think it's a Commuter or something, but a very nondescript bag. It has served me well. I've had it for a couple of years now. It is my go-to bag. So without saying more, let's get into what I carry in my bag, and what we'll do is we'll go outside in. In this pocket, this is a 15,000 milliamp hour hour battery to keep my cell phone running. And I've talked in past videos why it's important to keep your cell phone running. But this also has a solar charger on the top, so that not only can I charge it by plugging it into a wall outlet or a computer, but I can also just hang it in the sun and the sun will charge it. It has two outputs, one input. It also has a flashlight. And that just kind of sits here loosely in the pocket. I got it chained. Over here I have a half-liter canteen. It's empty. Someone says you need to have it filled. Well, most of the places I go with this bag, water is very available, so I don't feel the need to carry an extra thing of water. However, a part of my SOP is that if I think something's bad is happening, the first thing I do is I stop at the nearest gas station and buy some water. And, you know, most times there is enough of a lead or enough of a lag for me to do that. If I am calling out, then I know to top off my water before I leave. And more than likely in a Minuteman scenario, we may be going to somebody's house, so I may be able to get water there. And where I live, look at I mean, there's water all over the place, so it's not hard for me to procure water. All right. The back compartment is a zipper with a long handle, and I happen to like this because it's a grab and unzip. And inside here, I carry my Glock. I carry a magazine for the Glock, an extra magazine. And we'll talk more about this in just a little bit. And then there's another zippered compartment in here where I carry a couple of contractor grade trash bags. They fit very, very well in there, very thin. I don't even know they're there, but if I need a poncho, if I need a shelter, if I need something to sit on, there they are. All right. All right. Let's move to here. This is the bigger of the two compartments. And I have a couple things in here. Let's see. This is a holster. This is an inside the waistband holster. The Glock fits in there like that and it's captured. I stick this inside my waistband and it just pulls out like a regular inside the waistband holster. I keep this because some places I go I can't carry a pistol, and a lot of that's out of courtesy and not necessarily out of necessity, but it's always nearby or it could be on my shoulder, and there are times when I do carry my pistol, but there are times when I don't. But with this setup I have the option of doing either. As part of my professional career, sometimes I'm in people's homes and I never know, you know, how they take to having somebody come in with a loaded gun or not, and I have to respect that. So I do keep a gun, and if I have to, like I said, this just takes seconds to slip over my belt and away we go. Also in there I have a little screwdriver, and really what this is for my compass if I have to reset the declination, and for my glasses. For those that know me, I don't go anywhere without a spoon. And in this case I have another fork and spoon. You just have to be caught without an eating utensil once to make you want to carry one. Alright. We talked about this. This is my magazine carry. If you notice, I pulled it out of my bag. I just fold it like that. I drop it right back in, close it up, and I still have room for other stuff. But the nice part about this, like my pistol, if I'm in, you know, if I need to disappear, it all goes in here and I walk away. Alright. A little zipper compartment. I keep a couple N95 masks. With the beard, I'm not sure how well they would work, but they're there anyhow. I keep a Halo chest seal kit. This is 2 pieces. One's vented, one's not. There's a little sleeve back here that fits in, so it doesn't get damaged. Of course, my YouTube channel is Canteen Cup. So I have a canteen cup. Alright. In here, this is nothing but a water bowl for my dog. I take my dog a lot of places I go, and sometimes he needs a top off, so I have a little silicone thing for him. It makes a nice bowl. And then this is a combination pouch. I keep different things in here. Mainly what's in here is my technology stuff. I have a cell phone charger. I have different connectors for cell phones. I have my lightning connector for my iPhone. I've even got one for my watch. The idea being that at all times you want to be able to keep your cell phone going even if there's no cell service, and I have some videos on that, so I'm not going to go through that again. Alright, so that's really what's in here. Nothing overly fancy. And then, just so you know, I normally do not carry this with me everywhere I go. I also have a bug out bag, which maybe I'll do a video later on, which has more stuff. But that's normally where this magazine carrier resides. I don't take it with me everywhere. And one thing I want everyone to know is that all the stuff that's in here goes into my bug out bag if I need to bug out. Again, I don't have a lot of redundancy. I don't have all these separate kits. I find that when you have all these separate kits, that you don't look at them, you don't take care of them, and then when you really need them, the stuff's broken, deteriorated, or otherwise unusable. Like I said, with this kit, I'm always in it. The stuff I'm in my bug out bag, I look at once in a while. Of course, that stuff is more durable than what's in here. So, just be said that if I ever go from a everyday carry to a bug out, all the stuff that's in here is going to go in the bug out bag. That's just the way I roll. Alright, in here. Israeli bandage. That means I have 2 when I'm doing my Minuteman thing. In here is more first aid stuff. I've got a tourniquet. I've got more compressed gauze. I've got a depressurization needle. I've got a respiration mask. I've got some pills and some iodine. I've got a nose hose in here, and I've got some rubber gloves. And then down here I carry some parachute cord, and then I carry one of these Adventure Medical Kit .3. Nice little kit, really is. $8, $9, but a great little kit. Comes in its own little waterproof bag. Really, really like it. Alright, let's get this stuff back in. Like I said, a couple hanks of parachute cord. I'm not really stacking these in any particular order, except for the Israeli bandage, because that goes where I can easily grab it. All right. Up here is a pair of EMT shears, and then this is actually a, I think it's a high-speed gear Taco magazine carrier. It'll hold two magazines, but what I do is I put a compass in one. And so as you can see, I have a whistle, my Ranger beads, and then I have a compass, but it's also a signal mirror. And the way you use this as a signal mirror, because it doesn't have a little dot in the back, is you take your hands and you extend them out like this, and then you use it as a sight to what you want to signal, like an airplane, and then you use your mirror to get the sun in between your two fingers. And if the airplane's in between your two fingers and your light, that airplane should be able to see your signal mirror. So multi-purpose, multifunction. You know, right now I don't carry, but sometimes I'll carry a 20-round magazine in here, just because it fits better than a 30. But not all the time. You know, if my security heightens a little bit, then I will. And then this is my catch-all bag. This is a laser pointer that I use for my work. This is a pretty cool flashlight. This is the Perun from Olight. I like it a lot because it does a lot of things. It's an angle light. This bottom part is magnetized. You can put it against something magnetic and it'll stick. I don't know if it'll do it with the headlamp. There. Well, won't do it because I've got the head strap on, but it makes a headlamp. It's bright, it's dim. It does a lot of things. I really like these lights. I keep a couple granola bars. I keep some extra batteries for this. This, by the way, has a rechargeable battery in it that I can use my cell phone chargers with to charge this up. I do keep some pepper spray. This is the charger for this flashlight. I should probably put that in my cell phone kit. These are just wipes, mostly lens cleaning wipes. I have a neat flashlight. Well, not a neat light, but a neat lighter, in that it's a piezoelectric, and you can see it a little closer. But I use this as my lighter. I used to carry a Zippo, and I still carry a Bic on my person. But what's cool about this is it's rechargeable using my cell phone stuff. And some chapstick. Then in here I keep a leave, very important. Headphones for my cell phone. And then I keep a cryptocurrency wallet, and then this is an encrypted drive that has a lot of my information that I get to. It is encrypted. You put the wrong password in too many times and it erases itself. But if I'm ever caught without my wallet, I'm in a strange land, a stranger in a strange land, I can at least produce some document saying this is me. So, how we doing with time here? Oh, we're going long. All right, I'll wrap this up. And then I have a pen, which is also a tactical pen, a pencil, and a marker. And that's pretty much it. That's what I carry with me day to day. That'll get me through a whole lot of situations. I can start fires. And don't forget, I carry things on my person too. That's another video. But this will get me through a day. And as a Minuteman, this will get me through what will probably be a Minuteman, we'll just say adventure. I'm going to help my neighbor, run some people off his property, run some coyotes off his property. There's enough in here that I can last a day. So that's all I got for this installment. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're getting something from this. I have worked on things like these bags for years and years and years, and I've made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of errors. That's one of the reasons why I only have one bag that does one thing, because that way I'm sure to check it and watch over it and make sure that my stuff is ready when I'm ready. So I just can't believe it's raining. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's just been steadily raining, and it's going to rain the next couple days. It's going to be a while before I can get back out into my field, I'm afraid. So anyhow, you all stay safe and stay secure.